Alright, how's it going, everybody? We back like we never left. We still out here in the woods messing around. Getting about time to cook a little something to eat. So I seen this little grill on Amazon. Thought I'd give it a try. I think it's called a Zalderan. Some guy from New Zealand designed it. It don't weigh but about 1.5 pounds, and pretty compact little grill. But we're gonna give it a shot and see how well it does. So I'm gonna gather up some wood, get a fire started. We're gonna do a little cooking, and we're gonna boil some coffee up on the JetBoil. So you guys stay tuned while I get some wood bundled up. All right, we put our little grill up. Threw us together a little fireplace here. Just threw some rocks around it, made a little fire ring. Got me some little tender bundle made up there. I'm gonna throw some char cloth under it, fixing to ignite it. To show you this professional job of sorting and sorting out the wood here. Just check that out. We got it all in stages. That's professional level right there. They're gonna be some of these pro bushcraft and hiking and camping channels, man. They're gonna have a lot of sleepless nights knowing I'm wandering around in the woods. But anyways, we're fixing to fire this thing up and get us some coals burnt down so we can cook some steaks. Stay tuned. Alright, we got us a fire going. It's burning pretty good. Smoke, of course the smoke don't ever cooperate with you, so I'm sure I'll get smoked out here in a little bit. But this done got pretty hot, so the smoke's kind of gone. So while we're waiting around on these coals to get ready for us, let's make us some coffee. Really liking this little JetBoil. Man, the wind's kicking today. It's not probably the best day to be trying to cook in the woods. We got wind gusting probably anywhere from 30 to 40 miles an hour. Yesterday it got up nearly to 70 degrees, and today, or this morning, it was in the low 30s. So I'm kind of down in the bottom off of a little ridge, so I've kind of found a spot where I can kind of dodge this wind. Well, alright guys, we got a boil on the water. Looks like about 3 minutes. They pretty much stand behind what they say on the 3-minute water boil on these little deals. But let's kill this heat. Throw us a couple of tablespoons of coffee off in it. We're going to let that sit for a couple minutes, then we're going to come back and drink it. Alright, we've let her sit for probably about 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and do our little press. If I didn't say this thing, this little JetBoil come with a French press. Let's see what we got here. I bet it's going to be coffee. Oh man, yeah. Alright, looks good. Alright, we're fixing to get busy. I've got to cut up an onion and a little serrano pepper, and we're going to saute them up on a little oven, or a little, not an oven, but a little skillet on top of this JetBoil. Gonna be cooking on top of it. This will be my first time I've ever done that. I got a little adapter. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but I got a little 8-inch stainless steel pan we're gonna use. But I'm gonna get to cutting that up. I've got some pretty good coals over here in the fire. Got some steak I'm gonna throw on there, so I'm fixing to get busy. All right, let's chop some of these vegetables up. I don't know if I've ever tried one of these little peppers. I reckon it's a serrano or serrano pepper. I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be hotter than a jalapeno or what. I don't think I'm gonna need all that onion. Heat this pan up and we'll throw it on there. Alright, we got our butter. Threw a little bit of butter in this skillet. Let's throw these little peppers, this onion in. And I got a couple eggs I'm gonna throw in with it. I'm gonna give these a head start though. Alright, I'm going to let these onions and peppers cook for a little while. And I'm going to throw the grill, start preheating it over them bed of coals. And when I come back, we're going to throw some eggs in here and let them cook. So hang in there. Alright, I think we've just about let these cook long enough. Our onions and peppers, I don't know if you can see them. I think they cooked up pretty good. About dump them out. Little cooker's doing good so far. That little stabilizer for this pan works better than I thought it would. This is an 8-inch pan. I don't know, you probably wouldn't want to try it with a big 10 or 12 inch or anything, but this 8 inch is perfect. Let's put us a couple eggs in here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and eat pretty good. I don't eat but about one time a day, so this right here do me in. Especially after I throw them steaks on the little grill over here. That's just about burnt down. I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer till that flame dies out. Well, let's let this cook for a little while. Alright, the eggs and everything looks like they're about ready. Cooking up pretty nice. Yeah, the little JetBoil has done excellent. They cooked up very nice. 3 eggs and some good bit of butter, onion, and some pepper. I'm gonna let that cook a little bit longer. I'm gonna throw the steaks on the grill. I'll bring you right back. All right, I believe we got a pretty good little bed of coals for no bigger than these steaks are. So I've dropped this little grill down pretty low, and let's throw these steaks on. Now we're getting a little bit of a sizzle. We'll see how it goes. Drop it on down a little bit. Pretty cool out here, windy. I might have needed a little bit more coals, but we're gonna see what happens. We'll let them cook a little bit on this side, and I'll bring y'all back when I flip them. Alright guys, let's put a little flip on these steaks and see how they're doing. At first I was a little bit worried I didn't have my coals, or I didn't have enough coals to cook these, but hey, they're cooking up just fine. I'm not a medium rare person, so I like I'm medium to medium well, and I'm sure I'm Going to cook these a little bit more than what they need to be. They're pretty thin. Let's flip them over. Raise that up. I caused it to fall a little bit. I'll do a little work on this one. Real lay flat. Hey, these ain't gonna go about another minute or two. Then they're gonna be ready. That's pretty neat, ain't it? I don't know if I said or not, but this whole thing's about $55. Tax and all probably run you about 60, but at £1.50 is all it weighs. Like I'd said in some previous videos, this is gonna be part of my backpacking kit. I mean, this thing don't weigh hardly anything, so so far it's doing good, and I think it's got a capacity on the grill of about 5 pounds. I don't think I'll ever have a 5-pound steak on there, but for 1 or 2 people out hiking or whatever, I mean, this will cook up plenty enough food for you. Let me give you a little closer look. So see, it's done real well. I'm gonna let them go, put it back on the fire and let them go a few more minutes, and then I'll bring y'all back. Alright everybody, here's what we've come up with. We got our eggs, onions, peppers. We cooked that up in the JetBoil, which cooked up real nice. And there's our steak. Those cooked up nice as well on that little grill. So I think we got a keeper with that grill. But anyways, I think I'm gonna sit down and eat. It's getting kind of late in the evening. It's been windy, a little bit cool out here, but if you took the time to watch this video today, I sure appreciate it. Like I said, we're gonna keep putting videos out. I've got some more grills to review. We're fixing to start doing a little bit of camping. We've got just a little bit of everything we're gonna get into, but like I said, if you watch it, I sure appreciate it. But hey, y'all have a good week. Take care of yourself, and until next time.